Hey Spoops, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can transform yourself into Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I have wanted to do an Alice in Wonderland series here on my channel for so long, and I thought that it would be perfect to give it to you guys for this year's Halloween. In this tutorial, I'm also going to be showing you how I briefly touched up this wig, and also how you can make a quick DIY drink me potion as well. I've already been using it quite a bit, so it's already a little bit dirty, but just ignore that. If you're not already, definitely make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel because I'm going to be uploading a new Halloween-themed makeup tutorial every weekday for the entire month of October, and you guys definitely don't want to miss it. I will also make sure to have my Halloween playlist linked down below to help give you further inspiration as well. So anyways, with that being said, if you guys are interested in seeing how you can transform yourself into Alice this Halloween, then just keep watching. Hey Spoops, so to get started, I'm going to be showing you how I quickly kind of touched up this wig. This is how it came from Amazon, and I'm just going to be taking this gold L'Oreal Colorista hairspray and just lightly spraying that to the roots and then just blending that out with my fingers. I'm then going to be taking the bangs, lifting them upwards, and applying some hairspray to the bottom part. This is going to help give it a little bit more volume and also make it a little bit easier to style as well. And since the roots were still just a little bit too dark for my preference, I'm going to be taking some translucent powder on a fluffy brush and just going ahead and patting this all over that top portion of the shadow root, and this really helped blend it into the rest of the hair a little bit more. I'm then going to be pinning the bangs to the side of my face so that way we can move on to makeup. I'm also going to be popping in some blue contact lenses, and to start off for my makeup, I'm going to be taking my True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum and applying this all over my face. I'm then going to be taking my Fenty Skin Sunscreen and applying this all over my face as well to help moisturize it before going into my Pixi Rose Plus Radiance Perfector and applying this onto my face to help give it a nice luminous glow. I'm then going to be taking my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer and applying this all over my face to give it a nice base for my foundation before moving on to taking my Becca Cosmetics Under Eye Highlighter and applying this under my eyes to help brighten them. And then following up, I'm going to be taking my Melanie Supercharged 120 Peach Color Correcting Concealer and applying this under my eyes to help conceal those dark circles a little bit more. I'm then going to be taking my MAC Cosmetics Strobe Cream and I'm going to be applying that to my cheekbones to help brighten them before moving on to foundation, where I'm going to be taking my Kosas foundation in the color 200 Light Medium and applying this all over my face using my IT Cosmetics Airbrush Blurring Foundation Brush. I'm then going to be taking my Buckle Bunny Beauty Cream to Powder Foundation in Mocha, and I'm going to be applying this to all of the areas that I want to contour. So this is going to be under my cheekbones, my jawline, and my nose, and then I'm just going to be making sure to thoroughly blend all of this out. Next, we're going to be moving on to highlighting our face, so I'm going to be taking my Kosas 1.5C Concealer and applying this under my eyes, to my forehead, my Cupid's bow, and my chin, and then once again, I'm going to be making sure to thoroughly blend this out. I'm then going to be moving on to setting my face with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be just using this nice powder puff to help press that into my skin. I'm then going to be going into my KVD Beauty Shade and Light Contour Palette, taking this contour color, and I'm going to be applying it to the areas that we contoured earlier to help set and deepen the contour a little bit more. And then I'm going to be taking this banana color from the palette and using that to the areas that we highlighted. And this is going to help just add a little bit more dimension to our face. I'm then going to be taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and using this to help bronze up my cheekbones a little bit more before going into my ColourPop Disney Designer Floating Lights Blush and just going ahead and pressing this into the apples of my cheeks and blending them up my cheekbones. I'm then going to be taking my Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in Daybreak Glimmer and going ahead and highlighting my cheekbones before moving on to eyebrows, where I'm going to be taking my NYX Brow Pencil in Espresso and going ahead and just lightly filling in my eyebrows, making sure to brush them out with the spoolie end as well before setting my brow hairs with my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setting Gel. For my eyes, I'm going to be taking my Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer and going ahead and priming my eyelids before moving on to taking my ColourPop Wild Nothing palette, and I'm going to be starting off by taking top down and going ahead and on a fluffy brush applying this to the outer corner of my crease and blending that inwards, and also bringing this down to my lower lash line as well. Next, I'm going to be taking Coastline, and I'm going to be going ahead and pressing this into the inner corner of my eye and bringing this to the very center of my lid. And I'm going to be going into Hot Springs, and on a fluffy brush, once again starting that at the outer corner of my eyelid, blending that inwards and also bringing that down to my lower lash line as well. To add a little bit more dimension, I'm going to be taking Come Together on an angled fluffy brush and applying that to the outer corner of my eye and blending that into the crease, and also making sure to bring that to my lower lash line before taking No Bounds on a small pencil brush. And I'm going to be going ahead and applying that to my lash line, kind of expanding it outwards to create a shadow wing. And then on a smaller pencil brush, I'm going to be bringing that down to my lower lash line. And last but not least, I'm going to be taking Crystal Cove, and I'm going to be going ahead and applying that to my brow bone to help highlight it. And then I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid black eyeliner and creating a nice wing on my upper lash line, and then blending that in to the inner corner of my eye, and also bringing that down to a thin line on my lower lash line as well. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in As If, and I like to use this to highlight my lower waterline. Then I'm going to be prepping my eyelashes by curling them and taking my Tarte Man-Eater Mascara and going ahead and sweeping this thoroughly through my upper and my lower eyelashes. For my false eyelashes, I'm going to be taking my Kiss Lash Couture Lashes in Lacy and going ahead and applying that to my upper lash line. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Lovebug and going ahead and outlining my lips, kind of giving them a little bit more of a rounder shape before going into my ColourPop Disney Designer Prince Charming Luxe Liquid Lip and going ahead and applying this all over my lips before topping this off with my Sephora Perfect Nude Lip Gloss. I'm then going to be taking my ColourPop Coronation Highlighter and going ahead and applying that to my cheekbones to brighten them a little bit more, and then finishing off the look with my One Size Beauty On Till Dawn Setting Mist. And here is just a quick little tutorial on how I created my Drink Me potion. You're going to be needing some alcohol. I'm using 70% isopropyl alcohol, some twine, a bottle, some glitter luster. I will have all of these linked down below, by the way. Some super glue, a cardstock piece of paper, a Sharpie, and some scissors. I'm going to be starting off by filling up the bottle with the isopropyl alcohol, and then using a spatula, I'm going to be going ahead and pouring in some of that luster glitter and making sure to stir. And then I also decided to add 1 drop of blue food coloring just to kind of give it a permanent blue tint even when it's not shaken up. I'm then going to be taking my Sharpie and writing Drink Me on the cardstock paper. Of course, I tried a few different sizes before I found one that I liked, and then I'm just going to be going ahead and cutting that out, making sure to cut out a little triangular shape at the tail to kind of make it look a little bit more like a tag. And then using some eyeshadow, I'm just going to be making it look a little bit more textured and dirty before poking a hole in the upper corner, tying the twine around the bottle, and also looping that into the hole as well, and then super gluing the whole thing shut. And that is my completed Alice makeup look from Alice in Wonderland. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see next. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. Also, if you haven't already, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1 a month and receive all exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peeks of upcoming makeup looks before anybody else, and it really does help support me and my channel. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!